Hi, this is Sarah at developurinfluence.com, and today I wanted to talk to you about how to use Evernote for your direct sales business. So today we're going to talk about how to use Evernote to specifically keep track of parties and events. So Evernote is a free online service that you can download. You can use on your desktop, your Windows 8, your phone, your tablet. I recommend that you download the app and the program to everything so that no matter where you are, you can always access the information about your business and you can be ready to go at a moment's notice. So first you can go to evernote.com and you can enter your email, create a free account. Then here's my account, Develop Your Influence. So on my Develop Your Influence, here is my account, and I'm going to create some notebooks. And you can see I've got a couple of notebooks already created for you. This main one, they will create. See, there's my Get Started. This is my main one. I don't need this Getting Started, so I'm going to right click and I'm going to delete this note because I don't need it. And this is my main Develop Your Influence notebook, and I'm going to change this. So I'm going to right click again, I'm going to rename it, and we're going to call it our underscore, all caps, INBOX, inbox. We want that inbox when we can email things to our Evernote account, and those things will go right into this main inbox. So this is the place that you should be checking if you want a to-do list or anything. You want to put that in your inbox or near your inbox so that you know what you're working on. But we're just going to talk about parties and events today. So I created a notebook. So File. You can create a new notebook there. I created a notebook for parties, and I actually made this a stack. And if you see, let's see here. If I click on this, I can add to stack and a new stack, so I can stack notebooks underneath one main notebook. I'm pretty sure you can only do this once. You can only have one main stack, and then you can put all your notebooks under that. So my one main stack is parties, and I have a notebook that I created for each month of the year. So I create notebook in parties. Okay, so I can do it right click. I can create a notebook, notebooks. Here's all my notebooks. I can search my notebooks. File, I can create a new notebook. So lots of different ways to do this, and I've got notebooks for each month of the year. And then I can put notes in each of these. Okay, December, what I'm going to want to do also is create a new note, and this is going to be December promotions. December promotions. Wow, I should have taken it off of cap locks. There we go. December promotions. And so here I can upload a picture of the flyer. I can attach it. See, I can attach the flyer and always have my December promotions in here. What I want to do, though, I also created in this parties, I created a hostess template so that each month I will have all of my hostesses in my notebooks. So here's my hostess template. Okay, hostess coaching template. I'm going to copy this, Control C, highlight everything, and then it's December, or it's about to be December, and so I'm going to click on December, and I'm going to create a new note. And this is my hostess. We'll call her Candy. And then I'm going to click Control V, and my whole entire template is there. So now when I talk with Candy, I can talk with her on the phone and do all this, or have this all set up when I'm talking with her, her party date and time, her name, address, her birth date. Now I've also created some checklists. See, I've got some check boxes here. Did I send the hostess packet? Did I send her promotional flyers? Have I talked to her about the business opportunity? Do I have her guest list? How are we doing invitations? Are we doing a Facebook event? Or are we doing evites? Or does my company have a separate system that uses it? Our first contact, what date was that? You can just edit it right there. Okay. What are her favorite products? Any notes? So I can go through and let's see. I have my next hostess. Hostess is Bill. And I just go down to the note and I did Control V because I already had my hostess template copied. Okay, so this is a very fast and easy way you can access this from any of your sites or any of your phone, your tablet, your computer, so then you know all of your information about each of your hostesses for each month. Alright, so what about, I've got some events that I'm going to do, so I want to I'm going to create a new notebook, file, new notebook, and I've got some events that I'm doing this month also. So here's my events. Oops, no, we want to pull this out, so I'm going to pull it out, and I just clicked on it. I held down my left mouse and clicked on it and pulled it out of there, so it's not in there anymore. Highlight events. I'm going to right click on it and I'm going to add it to the stack. I don't want it in my parties. I want a brand new stack. Oops, look, my notebook stack is named notebook stack instead of events. So I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to right click and I'm going to rename that, and I want that to be events. Okay, enter. And this one is called events, but I could go through and do rename this. I want an event template, right? Event templates, so that I can just go through and do this. And I'm going to put a new notebook. I can do file, new notebook. Okay, so I have January. Oops. Oh, see, I already did January because that's in the parties. So we should name it events January, or January events, whichever way you want to do it. How about January events? That makes a little more sense. January events. All right, so there's my January events. I'm going to go through and do every single month. I can go back to my templates though and create a new note, and this is called an event template. Evernote doesn't really have templates. That's why we're creating a separate note for each of those templates. So we want to know the name of the event. We want to know the date. We want to know the times that the event is open. We want to know the location of the event. We want to know the fee that we've paid to enter this event. What's our booth number? And any other notes, products that we're taking, who we're working with, target audience, area of town this is in. So event template right there, and then we can just highlight that and put it into our January events, add a new note for each event that we're going to. So this would be event at the Little Flower School, right? And then it goes in, event Little Flower School. Here's my event template. I want to go back. Oops. Highlight it all. Control C. Go to my January events. There's my note. Put it in. Put the name of it all there. Okay. You could do each of these. See, I've got a notebook for events, parties. I could do notebooks for my team. Have each note, each member of my team have a different note and all the information about them. Leads, hostess leads, team leads, anything like that. So using Evernote for your business is going to definitely make you much more on top of things and much more in the know. If you would like to find out more tips like this, I've got tons of tips about branding, using blogging to connect with your customers and get leads for your business, branding yourself and not your product, using social media, using all kinds of direct sales tips and small business tips for you at developurinfluence.com. Stop by. We have each week every member receives training emails like this and videos for certain members and even coaching calls. So if you would like to find out more, please stop by developurinfluence.com. And again, this is Sarah, and I would love to chat with you and connect with you. Find me on Facebook, Develop Your Influence, or on Twitter at DEVYR Influence, Develop Your Influence. Thank you.